sounds like B-E-C-A-U-S-E, which you can do with any 7-letter word. Works with our last name.
All right. Hey there. Jared, let's welcome the viewers.
Hey, viewers. I'm Jared. Jared Ross.
Are you going to talk
Jared
with this
Ross
voice
Epstein.
the whole time?
Yeah, because I'm on the news. No, I'm just kidding. That's fake news. What's up? I'm trying to pick out
Mom's going to be like, you guys look
down.
You're
Greg.
You guys are so stoned. Mom, you're stoned too because you're not. Okay, but you're going to die. So Mom, wait, hold on. She goes, I'm not sharing my packs. We're like, I'm not opening it tonight. So I said, Mom, I would like to tell you a very important aspect that really draws me to cannabis culture, and that is it's really all about sharing. And like something I've like really loved about the weed. Like I always tell you, like how do I find like how do I find the guys I want to hang out with at these parties? I go find the stoners outside, you know?
Yeah, we just find each other.
We find each other, the stoners. You know what I really you know what I mean? It's the trippers, the stoners, the like
or shizzle.
Like we don't like to use drugs to fall asleep and like
I definitely like to use drugs.
I know you do,
asleep.
you do. But also like we're trying to have more fun, get more into life, not out of life, you know?
Yeah. But I also
you think
like
that's a fair way of saying
check
it?
this out. I like to get into sleep.
Yeah, but that's part of life.
Exactly. I used to be, at some point people realize, did you know you sleep a third of your life? You know, assuming you get 8 hours a night or whatever.
Okay.
Say 6 to 10, winds up being around a third of your life.
Sleeping.
Yeah, and people...
Dude, you should be in the bed business. I honestly think you could sell beds, like, for $1 million. Like, I could see you working at Duxiana in Beverly Hills. Hi, I'm Jared Epstein. I've been on the streets.
Something that I fantasize about a lot. Anyway.
What, the best bed? Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. I've heard you talk about it. And
there's a whole room.
Dude, your story would be so compelling. Here,
wait,
here's the
hold on, let me...
Yeah, go ahead.
God damn it, Lee. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Go find it. You'll be fine.
Oh, no, wait. Fucking... Fuck, man.
Dude, sorry. We can rewind the tape.
No, just... What were we... Beds. All I know is...
Beds.
I know that, but, like... What were we saying?
Well, I know that I was saying that you have a compelling story about like why a bed is so important to you.
Oh, people would say you sleep a third of your life, and it would have this cadence like it's the horrible thing or something, because like, dude, like the whole third of your life you're sleeping.
No, that's part of it.
Like you could be doing stuff all the time. So much more time you could be doing stuff. Like, well, yeah, but it's like I do need sleep.
We love sleep, you and I both.
Like why? I shouldn't try to defy that. That's stupid.
Why are people anti-sleep?
It's one of the most important things for a healthy.
That's what's going to change our life. You know what, Jared? What you're talking about is the right thing. Remember I asked you what we need? What you need?
I just look at it as such a pleasure. Like it can be abused, but
dude, the sleeping in the car in our way is fucking you up. You need to sleep on a nice schedule. Bed.
I need to sleep on like the same thing every night.
The same thing, exactly.
Good bed is like
everything. I mean, it counts for so much. Come on, like how much of the problem of homelessness is it's just a horrible cycle. I mean,
like every now and then, you see just like a straight mattress on a sidewalk somewhere, which, who knows how long they get to stay there. It's filthy. It's still like, well, that guy's got like pretty sweet spot. It's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna be broke and like laying around all day anyway. If it like, that honestly would make such a tremendous amount of difference. I remember once actually, I wasn't even homeless at the time. I was working at Guitar Center, and then I had to go to Adam afterwards. Because Guitar Center was like maybe a mile away from his office.
Yeah.
So it was pretty.
Adam is Jared's coach.
I don't know if that's what I would call him. And thanks for giving it a shot, but
I want. Yeah,
I was not a therapist for many years, but
no, but you're not doing therapy.
I know. That's why I wasn't really gonna fucking give him an introduction.
I was just gonna say, Adam is a person on your team. He's Adam. He's important. I like him.
Adam has a special role and is a special person.
Absolutely.
he deserves more than all of his successes, which are abundant.
Amen. Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, he deserves a great year. He's a very special
what was I
person.
saying about it? What were you just saying?
Fine, but you have to go to Adam. You went to Adam. I don't know, dude. Something about Adam.
Guitar Center, only like
Guitar
a mile
Center.
away. So a lot of times my session with him would be like about between an hour or 2 hours after I was done with work, and probably didn't have a car at the time. And it's a nice walk, It's just like down, I could go like Olympic or Pico or whatever, you know where it is. At the time, Trisha lived on the corner of Beverly Glen over there, so sometimes I might catch her with Chopsy or whatever. Anyway, there was, a cigar lounge down the block from Guitar Center, Pico and like LaGrange or something like that.
You got great LA stories. Keep going.
Well, I started going there like probably once or twice a week.
To Guitar Center.
No, I was working at Guitar Center, so I was there all the fucking
Wait,
time.
where should I go? Yeah.
I'm saying, I worked at Guitar Center.
Right.
Once a week, I would have an appointment with Adam.
Right.
Let's say I was at Guitar Center from 9 a.m. until 3 or something, and then my appointment was at 5.
Yeah.
After work, I would just walk down the street to the cigar lounge.
Oh, the cigar
it was
lounge.
very nice in there.
You
All
love
like
it. You love
wood
it.
like this, like.
You love stuff like that.
Yeah, like so. It was really.
It's a great
pretty in there,
aesthetic
really
that you
comfy.
like. Yeah.
Big, huge, comfy leather chairs.
This is so like I love what you're
Well, and the
describing.
dude that usually worked there was this kid Jake. He was my age. He was like rotund, fucking funny Jewish kid,
Yeah.
Like had maybe kind of like a Brian Malazzo physique,
Brian Malazzo, shout out to all our viewers from Greenwich High
Bubba,
School.
yeah, Bubba, that's my fucking boy.
Malazzo.
He's known me since before I was born. That's what he used to always tell me. Yeah, because we were born like 3 months apart, but both at Greenwich Hospital. I was like, dude, I've known you since before you were born. I'm like, okay, Brian. Anyway, we had been friends since we were like 3 or 4. Anyway, yeah, that kid, like, we totally connected a lot. Like, we would talk about, and we both had a deep knowledge of kind of arcane, music and comedy and stuff like that. And, weird, cool, esoteric, cultural horseshit or whatever, but of a similar, I don't know, nearby alleys.
Dude, can we turn off that light behind you?
We should turn this one on up here.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
Is this a move?
No. Well, here's the thing. If we had good internet at our place, I would simulcast on Chatterbait and YouTube.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like basically take advantage of whatever platforms are out there. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like these people are like, you can only make money here if you're fucking. I'm like, I disagree.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty cool.
Do you follow my drift, right? You know my idea.
Yeah.
To be sort of like alternative in the space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my rabbi mentor people they're not like, yeah, Lee, why don't you go be a rabbi here? But that's exactly the only place where I do want to be a rabbi. Right here. On YouTube and Chatterbait. Like, look, let's see.
In Bollywood.
Dude, we need to get you fucking approved.
Also fucking do it.
Did we not do this?
I thought I did, but I'll just give you my idea right now. I have to send Mom a picture of it too anyway.
I was like, wait, you have to show this to Mom. This is creepy. No. All right, hold on. Oh, look. So, dude, we got to get you able to be in it because if you go topless in it or whatever, it's just topless. Though.
It's topless.
It's topless with Lee and Jared Epstein only here on Chatterbait. I need you. Okay, so I mean, Jared, I don't know. You have to not visit. I mean, this is going to be a problem. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do it.
Nothing like my idea.
What did we do here? Okay, let's see where you go to get it. Settings and privacy. Wait, okay. How do you add a performer? How to add performer on Chatterbait? Oy vey is mere, am I right? Barbara Freeman, she's like, oy vey. Oy freaking vey, but you know.
Fucking love Barbara.
Yeah, I love Barbara Freeman. That's right. No shit. That lady is central to the story.
Yeah, she's one of those characters we're talking about.
Absolutely, she is exactly that. That's correct. Oh, man. How can I add?
One point I was trying to get to the other night, but like, I think it's because we were talking about, you know, like identity being connected to occupation, stuff like that. And it was why, you know, and the thing about sex being so much about just the conquest part of it, whatever, which is why, as much as the quality of the actual fooling around was some of the worst I've ever had, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, just pretty fucking awful. Whatever. Hooking up with Jenna Turo.
Oh, I know we're on.
On what?
YouTube.
Is it live?
It's live.
Okay.
So.
Well, it's a cop. Oh, dude.
See, you don't want to go live. This is the problem.
Yeah.
See, well, you got, or you just got to know it and just leave out the names. Just leave out the names.
Honest,
there's no reason.
It doesn't matter.
I get it. It'll be fine. She'll be fine. Everyone's fine.
When it's like, yeah, who cares? It's not fun.
Yeah.
I love that she's gonna be a rabbi.
Like,
I can't. Yeah, like people always like. I feel like if I ever talk to like someone, like especially growing up, even as a little kid, it's like when your knowledge of the stuff is rather cursory.
Yeah.
Can rabbis have sex? I'm like, nah, dude. Like Judaism's like way cool with that. Like that's just what's stupid, you know? Like,
yeah.
People are automatically like, oh, that's good. That's way better. I'm like, yeah, rabbis have like hella kids and shit. But you know, like it's kind of like rabbis have hella kids. I used to hook up with this girl who's we were like 25 or something.
She hot?
She was way hot. I met her at a fucking meeting at Chochley with me.
Oh, an AA meeting?
It was this big meeting. It's fucking Second and Hill or something in Santa Monica.
Are some of these meetings like total pickups?
This one's definitely known to be one of those, especially because there's like hella sober livings that go, you know,
tons of girls, tons of fucking
man loads
horny
of fucking dudes.
Oh my god, dude. We should honestly write a show about the West Side rehab psychoness and make it hilarious, but put out all the fucked upness. I mean, that is what you are born to write, bro. So that is a good idea. Continue.
I think it's like an hour and a half meeting. There's like a 10-minute break in the middle. Yeah. And it's super crowded. It's in this like cool looking church. It's not a basement. It's upstairs. Whatever.
Love it.
Room's fucking packed. It's coming from the break. I see like a single seat open. Like, let's say there's an empty seat right here. You're the girl.
Okay.
You know, and it's like fucking a row of like 50 down this way, you know. Yeah, 50, like 30, 40, whatever. I sit down next to her. I have Chochley with me, who's probably like 6 months old or something. And he's just chilling. And so, of course, like she's fucking petting him. And
oh, yeah. Chochley, my fucking sex machine. Literally, that dog is your... Dude, you made that dog work for you. Like, hello, pretty lady. Do you like my white, pretty dog? Great. Like my... Oh,
Chochley is a panty dropper.
Oh, you like my dog? Wait until you meet my cock.
So is Nacho.
Dude, what? Dude, Nacho is...
Dude, I remember the first time I hung out.
We should get Nacho. We can fuck anybody. Right?
The first time I hung out with Kim, I went to her house, and she played me some like songs on her piano that she wrote, but they were like totally about fucking. I was just like, yeah. We didn't hook up this night though. It was one of those nights where it was like, I'm still not.
This is Kim? Yeah, it's
the first time we hung out. And she's over, and she's wearing this button down, which is pretty buttoned down, like showing a lot of upper titty.
Oh yeah,
looking real nice.
She had big cleavage.
Oh hell yeah, she had an amazing body. she's laying on my bed, and Nacho's in there, and Nacho's doing her fucking let me run around all over you and kiss you relentlessly.
Yeah.
And she's like licking all over Cam's titties, and like, you know, in my head, I'm just like.
Like the dog is your fucking surrogate.
Can I do that? You know?
Exactly.
But she's also, like the fact that she's still just sitting there like loving it, letting head. She's like, oh Nacho, it's like she loves it, right? I'm just like, fuck, like you know. But then the next time we hung, that's actually a great story. Like, whatever.
These are all great stories. I'm so grateful that we're recording this because like these are great stories, and like we're gonna figure out ways to turn all these stories into art that will entertain people and also be part of the awakening. Like seriously, dude, do you not?
Siri, it's late.
Don't you hear the call? You know what I'm saying? I'm not making it up. Why, I mean, dude? You've been doing a much. How about this? Okay, I have what to contribute to this, and like, there's a reason we're brothers and shit. Like, you've watched everything. You've seen so many cartoons, and like, you're so deep in this. And I'm like, you know, you should be making it.
Culture?
No, the animated shows that are like very political and smart and philosophical. And,
they're like funny and weird.
But they're very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart. Like like South Park. If somebody says they really know South Park,
sometimes they will still pull some emotional shit. Too.
There's no such thing as a person who's really into South Park who's not very smart. I don't think. Is that weird to say? Is that even?
You might be right, but I don't. I feel like
you know what I'm saying, right?
That I feel like it's one of those things where it's so funny.
But who could be getting
people with really dense minds can still really enjoy it because that's gratuitous amount of just like shit jokes and nonsensical whatever.
But that's just covering up all the deep points, right?
No. Usually it's how they're exposing them because they're like, look how we can make this joke about like some disgusting shit thing.
Yeah. Make
a way that actually explains just how ridiculous the fact that like you allowed this thing to be a law or whatever, you know, it's like, yeah, it's that absurd, you fuck nuts.
It's so, you know, and are they brothers? Are they brothers?
No, dude.
No, it's their it's
sometimes it does upset me a little bit when
who is it, Greynig? Or what show are we talking about?
Wow. Dude, you know, see, it's one thing when like I have friends, for instance, who like grew up in Western North Carolina, so like yeah, I just like never have seen.
Dude, we get it. I have a very fucked up consciousness.
No, but it's because you have such a deep knowledge of certain varieties of like film and television and music and whatever that like a different generation. It's like it's like not really accessible to many people our demographic. So it's like
dude, I was like 80
that much about
because I was like an old
so little about a lot of this other stuff.
Do you understand that my whole story is about being not age appropriate?
Yeah, I have a lot of that too.
Yeah.
But